lovelies, welcome back. So today I wanted to do a walkthrough of the Literary Witches Oracle. This is a newer deck I had picked up not long ago. I have not had the privilege of looking through it completely yet, so I'm going to do that with you guys today. This is a 70 card deck with a guidebook illustrated by Katie Horan and written by Taisia Kiriskaya, and I hope I pronounced that right. Anyway, I'm really excited to do this walkthrough because I think it's gorgeous. It's not really, I guess, my usual niche, but I do think that it is stunning overall just by looking at the box. That is gorgeous, and I completely love this art style. I think it is fantastic. All right, as always, we are going to start with the box. So right away, I love the box. Very sturdy. It looks great with your collection on the shelf. It's beautiful, just beautiful. Look at that. So we all know I love literature. We all know I love history. All right. I love how the box opens like a book almost. Look at that gorgeous design. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so let's take a look at the book first. So the book isn't very thick feeling. You know, it could probably bend easy, so if you decide to get this deck, I would probably just be wary of that. So let's look at a little bit of information. So the Literary Witches Oracle, as with tarot cards, oracle cards serve as mediums for personal reflection. The symbolism of the cards can help you interpret the experiences and focus your energy. However, while tarot decks contain 78 cards and elaborate a visual system, oracle decks have no set number of cards and no structure to be studied. Oracle cards stand on their own and can be used one at a time to address a question or orient you for the day. They can be read in a multiple card spread to tell a more complex story. Honestly, that is why, like, I know a lot of people prefer tarot, and I love tarot, but I also love oracle, like, equally, if not just a hint more. I adore oracle. Don't come for me. The 70 card oracle deck is based on Literary Witches, a celebration of magical women writers. Oh my god, I love that. I love that so much. So skipping ahead a little, it's saying that it's using the 30 author portraits from the book The Witches, as well as 40 new pairings inspired by the book's imagery, The Witches' materials. These cards offer the presences of magical literary artists and their witchy familiars as portals to guidance and meditation. How amazing is that? That is so cool. And it does give you more info, and we got possibly some spreads. I'm loving that, and I'm loving the different categories. That's really cool. It's unique. It's amazing. And we're just going to have to get into this because I'm excited to see all of it. I love the ribbons. Yes, because if you have these little inserts here, as you can see, I may have already done that myself. I don't like sticking my fingers in because I don't want to ruin that. I like to keep it nice if possible. All right, so the backs, oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I love the black and white so much. And as somebody who is a writer herself, I can really just appreciate the overall concept and theme of the deck. So here's the sides of the cards. Let's look at the card stock. They're thick, but it's thin enough to where It'll be a good shuffle, thick enough to be of good endurance. So I love that. I love the cardstock. All right, beauties, without wasting any more time, let's get into our walkthrough. Janet frame, belonging. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful linen. Hedgehog. They may be mixed up because I flipped through them, but that's okay. It just means that the categories and the witches are going to be mixed, which I think that'd be a little less boring anyway, right? The lion. So the animals are the familiars to the literary witches. Ooh, Sandra Cisneros. Am I pronouncing that right? The body. Look at the symbology in this. We all know what that is. That is so feminine, so symbolic, so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Yes. So volcano. This is probably one of the symbols. Knife. Oh, the tools too. Yes, they said they were going to show the tools as well. I love that whole idea. Flannery O'Connor, humanity. Wow, guys. Wow. Glove. I'm interested to know what some of these symbolize. Like, what are the meanings? Because as simple as these cards may seem, I bet you it's deep. Joy Harrow, bravery. Look how beautiful. So, so symbolic. Oh my goodness, I love the symbology. You could interpret these in many ways. Oh, look, it's Sylvia Plath, the dark. Yes. Look, one hand's black, one's red, one up toward the sky, one toward the roots. I'm loving that. Loving the symbology, you guys. Peacock. Oh my goodness. Like a peacock, I can only imagine what that's going to symbolize spiritually. And we're going to look at a couple of them toward the end, so you guys have a good example of how you could interpret them or how it would read together. Anya Nin, the subconscious. Oh my goodness, it's so symbolic. You guys, the higher, the lower self. Like that one's holding a candle, illuminating that shadow. Oh my God, yes. Anne Carson, the intellect. Oh, that's so beautiful. An eye in one hand. Is that, what is that in her, is that a volcano? Or I'm not sure what's in the other hand, but we have a book. Oh my goodness. I haven't been this excited in a little while over an oracle. Well, that's a lie, but you know what? I'm excited again. So it's my lie, let me tell it. Skull. You know, we always love skulls here. Braid. Ooh, like weaving maybe, tying together, like threading together. Fate. I could see that in many different symbolic ways. Elixir. Ooh, almost like it has a spirit within the spirits, right? Emily Dickinson. Yes. Oh, the soul. Oh my goodness. These creators are genius. Freaking genius. I love this deck. Virginia Woolf. Vision. These are so deep. So deep. Furrow. Peroxide. Rebellion. Ooh, yes. Give me that. Give me that. When I'm holding it, I can almost hear that hanging tree song from the Hunger Games. Agatha Christie. Trickery. Trickery. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes. I likes the tricksters. Angela Carter. Identity. Oh, is she like, how would a woman identify her sexuality, her primitiveness, her shadow? Oh my god, that card's so freaking telling. You guys, I'm having a fit over this deck. House. Like I said, I just flipped through it, kinda, and seen how they shuffled. I did not submerge myself fully, so... Oh my god, I'm loving this so much. Leslie Marmon Silko. Community. Wow. This deck is just Emily Bronte Fantasy. Ooh. I love that card. Oh my gosh. Sappho Love. Ooh, yes. A doll. I really admire this artist's work. White dress. Noose. Ooh. Ooh, I got chills. Wolf. Yeah, the very powerful familiar and symbol indeed. Teacup. Onabuka te. Welsh for want a cup of tea, if I even said it right. I remember a family member used to say it all the time. The Pew side of our family. Zora Neale Hurston. Story. Ooh, look at that. Again, like, the symbology in this deck turns me on so much. It does. The fact that it is feminine, it shows different, intelligent, beautiful, diverse women in it. Toni Morrison, Power. Oh, God, guys. Toad. Ooh, a familiar. Where's my Mary Sibley ladies at? TV show Salem. You know, you know. Wings. Wonderful symbol, actually. Shirley Jackson, Family. Wow. Octavia E. Butler, The Future. Look at that card. I love this deck. Oh, I know I've said it before, but you know what? I'm going to say it again. Snail. I imagine if you had a snail as a familiar, he might not get things done quickly. Audre Lorde. Oh, Justice. Yes. Oh my god. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Boar. Very strong symbol. Boars, man, they're nothing to play with. We have them around here. Maria Sabina. Healing. Coming from the feet and the hands. That is so telling. So telling. Gertrude Stein. Perspective. Wow. Wow. Alejandra Pizarnik. Solitude. Wow. They almost have an eerie vibe, right? Mary Shelley. Wait, Lost. Wasn't she part... Mary Shelley, why is she part of no, that was Mary Kelly that was in one of Jack the Ripper's victims. Okay, yes, I'm getting them mixed. Sorry, guys. For a minute I was like, wait a minute, she was a writer? But okay. Yes, Mary Shelley. Ghost. Ooh. Yes, so even though they're not like completely dark themed, they are dark themed, right? Pond. This is a psychological deck. It definitely has dark themes in it, dark essences. I. Ooh, yes. Creature's paw. Bees. Ooh. Anna Akhmatova. Endurance. Wow. Tree. Moon. Spider. Rabbit. Cauldron. Lantern. Milk. Wildflowers. Praying mantis. Ooh. I'm terrified of those things. Jamaica Kincaid. History. Lovely. An eel. Apple. Malum. Yumiko Kurahashi. Transformation. Marabe. Devotion. Beautiful. I love that Indian culture, and it had the blue hands. Eileen Chang. Fate. Wow. So telling, but with so few words. So few, or such minimal art, but so telling, right? Cats. Yes. Charlotte Perkins Gilman. Freedom. Look at that. Mushrooms. Let's see how they shuffle. Ooh, that was beautiful. Did you hear that? Oh, they smell good too. Oh my goodness, like a old book in a library. They smell amazing. All right, guys. Let's see what tarot decks I have that can pair with this. Okay, so first I have the Earth Magic Tarot by Daniel Martin Diaz. I thought that this would go lovely with it. I can see that I was correct. You know, I'm a genius. What else can I say? I know, don't be mad because you didn't think of it first. I'm just gifted. All right, I'll shut up now. But look how beautifully that goes together, guys. I think this would make great readings. Beautiful, beautiful readings. What do you think? Next, I chose the Line Strider Tarot. I thought that it was simple enough to go with it, but maybe together they might complement each other. What do you think? I could see where it could be an odd pairing as well, but it might somehow work. I think it could work. I do. Look at that. Yeah. I don't think it goes as nicely as the first one, personally. Not like I thought. But I do think it'd work. Let's just see. One card. One card. Give me some advice for tomorrow, please. Oh, why, thank you. All right, so we got joy, horror, bravery. Well, you know what? Right off the bat, before I read the book, yeah, I'm going to work in the morning shift. So, of course, I'm going to need to be brave. Anyway, in all seriousness, let's see what the book says and I'll interpret from there. But I would like to do a symbol with it. So why don't we shuffle to try to get a symbol with it? Oh, well, okay, perspective. Here we go. A noose? What? Oh, man. Okay, so I did just find one tiny little criticism. They don't have numbers on the pages nor the cards, so you just kind of got to flip through until you find the card. For me personally, that's a little bit of an inconvenience, but it's okay. So let's read what joy, horror, bravery is. So, plugging in, making decisions, or fear. Ooh, Haro, a common Creek nation name. That's interesting. In the area I live, it was heavily populated by the Creek peoples. And beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, it means so brave she's crazy. Oh, I could see that. Joy Harrow, 1951, courageously survived an oppressive childhood, teenage pregnancy, and domestic abuse before becoming a spiritually charged poet of wild natural imagery and urgent social activism, as well as an award-winning saxophone player and singer. What a beautiful woman. I didn't know that. That's inspiring. Brave indeed. So I think it means, even though I've faced trials lately, you know, at work or home, keep my bravery going, keep my courage going, because in the end it pays off to be strong, right? Next, we got Gertrude Stein, and this is perspective. So let's find old Gertrude in here. All right, so making sense frames new ways of seeing. Gertrude Stein, 1874, hosted a popular Paris saloon, home to a staggering collection of modern art and famous visitors, Picasso, Hemingway. Oh, wow. Influenced by radical painters she supported, Stein set out to create cubism in writing. She stripped her poems of narrative and logic, playing in with relationships and process. She shared her life with her romantic partner and secretary, Alice B. Tokelas. Wow. Okay. So changing my perspective as well as holding that bravery will carry me a long ways. And noose. So noose means anxiety, threat, and self-sabotage. So I'm going to be all right as long as I do not self-sabotage, which I need that. I will admit there are times I've caught myself self-sabotaging when I wasn't conscious of it. So perhaps with different perspectives on myself is what is brave, and it will help me not to do this. That was a brilliant reading and it resonated. Well, I thank you all for being here with me. Much love.